Boruto's Dojutsu is not called the Jougan. Now, in the last episode of Boruto, we heard toneri talking, or we seen toneri talking, and he said something about the Jougan, and since then, everybody has been frenzying to find out what the Jougan actually means. Now, there's been a big following that everybody believes that the Jougan is definitely Boruto's Dojutsu, that it has to be Boruto's Dojutsu. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it can't be Boruto's Dojutsu because no one knows for real. I believe that there's a good case that the Jougan can actually be Boruto's Dojutsu, but I'm telling you guys, it is not a sure thing. There are some reasons that say that it is not the Dojutsu of Boruto, and I'm here to give you a couple of reasons why the Jougan would not be Boruto's Dojutsu. For the first reason, it would just be grammatically. The way toneri said it, he said it as if he was talking about a person or a beast or a being, someone that's actually living. He said Jougan's turn won't be coming up for a while. Now, if he was talking about an inanimate object, he would have said the, he would have put the at the beginning of it. So if he was talking about an eye, he would have to say the Jougan's turn will not be coming up for a while. Now, obviously, it could be some errors in the translation between Japanese to English, but we can only go off of what we actually see. And since the translator put it like that, that's how we're going to have to call it from now on. Now, some people might not really understand that because I know I have a lot of international viewers, but I'll break it down. And to the American viewers that are kind of listening, it's a little confusing when I first say it, but once I put like other words in there, you can kind of get it. So if I insert another Dojutsu and I say the Rinnegan, alright, now let me insert that. It'll be like Rinnegan's turn isn't coming up for a while. Now that doesn't really sound right. Now if you put the at the beginning of that, it would say the Rinnegan's turn isn't coming up for a while. Now, for example, if you put in a regular person's name, like Naruto, for example, if you'd say Naruto's turn isn't coming up for a while, that would sound better and more grammatically correct than if I'm just saying Rinnegan's turn isn't coming up for a while. Now, as I said, there's a full disclaimer on this. The translation might be off a little bit, but we can only directly go off of what we're being given right now. So just grammatically, it wouldn't make sense for it to be a Dojutsu just because of the fact that it doesn't make sense. One of the strong points for people saying that the Jougan is actually going to be the Dojutsu is the fact that it translates to pure eye or something like that. And I'm not really sure what it translates to, but it does sound like it's going to be something with an eye. It does sound like it's going to be the Dojutsu. But what I want to tell you guys, when you're talking about Boruto, when you're talking about Naruto Shippuden, you cannot compare Boruto anime and Naruto Shippuden anime to actual sense. It just doesn't work. Actual logic in these animes right here, it just doesn't work. You could probably put logic into One Piece. You could probably put logic into My Hero Academia, but logic in this right here, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. Just to give you guys a couple examples, there are more examples out there that are just completely laughable, but you kind of get what I'm saying about these examples right here. Alright, just a couple episodes ago, we heard the saying Gozu Tenno. The Gozu Tenno directly translates to a heavenly king. That's the definition of it. It's a heavenly king with an ox head on it. Now, the Gozu Tenno in Boruto was a plan to release the Nue. So it has nothing to do with the heavenly king. When we talk about Amaterasu, Amaterasu translates to sun goddess. We've never seen any female use the Amaterasu, so goddess would be an incorrect phrase. And it also says that the Amaterasu directly illuminates heaven. The flames from the Amaterasu is black, so it can't illuminate anything. Another one, Susanoo. Susanoo means troublesome child, but in the anime, it was the greatest defense. So direct translation isn't really getting anywhere. There's a whole lot more examples like that, but just giving you guys the gist of what I'm trying to say. When it comes to Naruto and Boruto, you have to there's a fine line between logic and what actually is going on. So translations and definitions, it doesn't necessarily match up. For all the people saying that Jougan directly refers to a pure eye or something like that, you shouldn't really read much into that. But then again, I say that it could definitely be a Dojutsu, and I did put that one of my last videos that it could probably be a Dojutsu, and I actually do believe or think that there's a good argument for it being a Dojutsu, but saying that it directly translates to a pure eye, or the translation is pure eye, it really doesn't give a lot of basis behind that theory, because a lot of translations or direct translations does not link up to the Naruto definition or the Naruto meaning. But let me know what you guys think. I personally, as I said in one of my last videos, I personally think it's going to be another beast, because toneri did refer to the Nue at first, and then he said the Nue had his turn, now it's the Jougan's turn. He kind of said it like that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you guys think the Jougan is? But and remember, if you comment in the first 15 minutes, your comment will probably be featured in the next Boruto video that I post. But It's been your boy Barbie, and we